there is some dimension of you, there is some part of you which knows you are never going to die. There is something in you which is never going to be dead. That is why even when you see millions dying and going to the Yama's abode, Ahan yahani bhutani gacchantiha yama mandiram seshas tiramicchandikimascharyamitapparam. In this whole verse, Yudhishthira does not talk about you becoming non-existent. No, he says people go to Yama's abode. If you become non-existent, how will you go to some place? So, you going to Yama's abode means you only change place. You don't die. Ahan yahani bhutani gacchantiha yamamantiram. Listen. If you read superficially and understand this Yudhishthira's answer to Yaksha Prasna, you will feel like Yudhishthira is talking about impermanence. If you decode, if you get deeper, you will understand Yudhishthira is revealing the great secret that you are immortal. Which goes to Yama Mandiram is immortal. So, because there is something immortal in you, even millions going to Yama Mandiram does not convince you to believe you are going to die, you are not going to be eternal. Listen. Ahan yahani bhutani gacchantiha yamamandiram seshas tiramicchandikimascharyamitapparam. Even if millions go to Yamamandiram, you know there is something in you which does not die even when you go to Yamamandiram. Hold on to that. Catch that. Manifest that. Strengthen that. Empower that. Enrich that. Manifest that, radiate that. This is the secret of nectar, Amrita. Renouncing, sacrificing all that can die in you, renouncing all the identity that can die in you, renouncing all the ideas that can die in you is the tyaga you need to do, nothing else. Listen. Fear is nothing but self-fulfilling prophecy. The fear makes what you fear as truth, about which you are fearing. That is made to appear as truth, reality, just because of the strength of the fear you carry. Listen, fear is self-fulfilling prophecy. I'll give you an example. the intensity of the fear you carry for the ghost makes the ghost appear as reality. Why ghost is called ghost? Because it is ghost, it has no reality. Why ghost is called ghost? Because it is ghost, because it has no real substance. The intensity, amount of fear you have about the ghost makes you experience ghost. If the fear is renounced, ghost does not exist. Fear of death is renounced, death does not exist. I am repeating. If the fear of death is renounced, death does not exist. If fear of ghost is renounced, ghost does not exist. Wake up to the truth. You are immortal. Letting your fear of death die is the greatest sacrifice. When Upanishad declares Tyagenaika amrtatvamanasuhu, nothing else other than Tyaga can give you immortality. Upanishad means renounce the fear of death. For those who dropped the fear of ghost, ghost does not exist. For those who dropped the fear of failure, failure does not exist. For those who dropped the fear of death, death does not exist. The fear of death manifests death. Sacrificing, renouncing the fear of death is the tyaga you just need to do to wake up to the immortality. I tell you, it is too easy. I'll tell you why. What you remember as you, was it absent before your death? Are you able to convince yourself that what you remember as you, what you feel as you, was absent before the date of your birth? Before, one day before your DOB, date of birth, was that absent? No. Actually, my Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, showed this to me experientially. This is what he asked me. Hey, tell me, what's your date of birth? So I told him, we usually tell in Hindu tradition only the Hindu astrological, as per the Hindu Panchanga. I told that Margasirsha Masa, Chitra Nakshatra, Krishna Vaksha, Ashtami Titi. He said, one day before your birth, so the Krishna Vaksha, Navami Titi, or Shashti Titi. Sorry, not Navami. Navami comes actually after Ashtami. The Saptami and Sashti comes before Ashtami. So he asked me, the Saptami, Sashti, before that Ashtami. Ashtami means 8th day. He asked, the 6th day and 7th day, before your birth, you did not exist? I was shocked because I am not able to convince myself I did not exist one day before my date of birth, or even few days before my date of birth, or even few years before my date of birth. He smiled at me. How much ever you try to convince, you did not exist before your birth, you can't convince you, because there is a component in you which was alive before your so-called birth, which will be alive forever. So you can never convince you that you were not there or you are not going to be there. How much ever you show the external evidences and contemplate, attempt to convince yourself forever, like how you are trying to convince yourself in various things. But the truth laughs at you. Same way, how much ever you try to convince yourself that you were not there before your birth, you can't convince yourself, because the truth is you are eternal. There is something in you, the source of you, the core of you is eternal. It's like how many times you try to convince yourself, next time during the fight, during the argument, I will win over my wife. You always convince yourself after every failure, no, next time I will win over her. But you know the reality. Same way, how much ever you try to convince yourself that you were not there before your birth, you can't, because the truth is the truth is the truth. You exist forever. Understand? You manifested time and space. You started time and space. You started the time. You are the eternal screen on which time is painted. You are the eternal canvas on which time is painted. Remember these truths. This is the Amrita coming out from this churning of the milky ocean, Shira Sagara Mandana. You are eternal. Take it. Drink it. Cherish it. You will achieve immortality. You will manifest immortality. And I tell you, you don't even need to suffer, do some tapas, struggle to renounce all the fake identities imposed on you, because those fake identities do not have the power to sustain themselves and stay in you forever. They just come, play for few days or few weeks or few months and then move. Just see, every few months your identity becomes different. Every few years you even completely forget how your life was. Your desires, your fears, you are good, you are bad, you are right, you are wrong, your struggles, everything becomes different every few years. So I am repeating Yudhishthira's same verse. Aganyagani bhutani gachantiha yamamandiram seshastiramischanti kimascharyamitah param. I'll decode it. Even though millions leave every day for Yama's abode, the remaining people who are here continue to believe they are eternal. How can there be bigger surprise than this? Because there is a component in all of us which does not die even when we go to the abode of Yama. Listen. Actually, Yudhishthira knows this truth because he himself is the manifestation from Yamadharma. He is teaching this secret in a very secret way. He is teaching this secret in a very secret way. Actually, he is talking to someone, Yaksha, who is a disembodied being. The Yaksha himself does not have a body, but he exists. To him he is talking. That is why he is telling. He is actually advising Yaksha in a polite way. In a secret way, he is educating Yaksha about the great truth of immortality. If Yaksha meditates on Yudhishthira's answer, he will become enlightened, liberated, which actually happened. End of the story. So listen. We are all sons of immortality. We can never convince ourselves as temporary. Small identities, the false identities, individuals who are going to become non-existent. Listen, you can never convince yourself you were not there. So, understand, there was never a time you were not there. So there is never going to be a time you will not be there. I tell you, you will be there when there is no time. Before the past manifested, you were there. After the future merges, you will be there. You are beyond time. Wake up to that. Live inside time, knowing you are beyond time. Play inside time, knowing you are beyond time. Play in this space, knowing you are beyond space. Play with this body, knowing you are beyond this body. Playing with this body, with this life, knowing you are beyond body, makes your life Leela. So, waking to the truth, you are immortal, is Amrit Snan as per Jnanapada, renouncing all your fake identity, is having Amrit Snan as per Yogapada. My Guru Arunagiri Yogeshwara gave me Diksha, initiation, gave me the experience of that immortality, Amritatva. Now, I will shower the same on all of you as the living representative of my Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, and his initiation and energy. Sit straight. If you have Atmalinga, take the Atmalinga and hold it near your Anandagandha, below the Anahata Chakra, above the Manipuraga Chakra, and consciously do Trinetra Kumbhaka. You don't need to use fingers. If you feel like using fingers, you can. But don't forcibly block your nostril. Use your willpower, consciousness to do Trinetra Kumbhaka. Let me explain Trinetra Kumbhaka. Inhale slowly through your left nostril. Hold consciously as much as you can the prana on your third eye, as long as you can. When you feel you can't hold, don't exhale. Again start inhaling through the right nostril. Automatically your body may exhale. Don't worry about it. Inhale consciously again through your right nostril and hold as much as you can. Then again, don't exhale. Inhale through both the nostrils and hold again consciously as much as you can. Then finally, slowly exhale through the left nostril. Listen. 5-step. Inhale through the left. Hold as much as you can. Then inhale through the right. Hold as much as you can. Then inhale through both and hold as much as you can. Then slowly exhale through the left. This is Trinetra Kumbhaka. If you have Atmalinga, hold it near Anandagandha and do Trinetra Kumbhaka consciously. Listen. Your Pingala is Ganga, Itagala is Yamuna, Sushumna is Saraswati. All these three merging in your Anya Chakra Sahasrara, that is Triveni Sangam. In this Triveni Sangam, now you will experience Amrita Snana. The Amrita will flow from Dvatasanta into your Sahasrara and whole being and make you immortal right now. Let's start. Paramasatya manifest in all of us. Paramashiva Paramburul. Let the Paramburul manifest in all of us. Let the Param manifest in all of us fully. Oh, oh, oh. Let Amrita Snan happen in all of us. Oh, oh, oh. Let Amrit Snan happen in all of us. In Charya Pada level, Kriya Pada level, Yoga Pada level, Jnana Pada level, and completely, fully. Oh, let Paramashiva manifest in all of us. Let the Paramburul manifest in all of us. Let the ultimate Param manifest in all of us. Om, Om, Om. Advaita Praptiras, Sarva Mangala Praptiras, Maha Kumbha Snana, Punya Phala, Sarva Mangala Praptiras. Oh, oh, oh. With this, I bless you all. Blessings, be blissful, blessings.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराजगुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदि कैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गि साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्